when I drop this video, y'all probably gonna think I'm crazy, but I don't be caring no more, bro. Like everything that I see or think it manifests, so I'm not really tripping. But I feel like a lot of us chosen people, we have some type of pull on the universe, right? So, what I mean about that is like I feel like it's possible for us to have some type of pull on like the weather or the universe. And I say that to say this. I had an experience one time where I was going to work and it was pouring down raining. I'm talking about like crazy, I'm talking about the ocean was falling from the sky, right? And I gotta walk to my work vehicle and I'm just looking up at the sky like I'm telling my intentions to the universe. Like I really don't want to get wet right now. Like today is not the day. Like I don't want to get wet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking up at the sky. And it's like once I said and I set my intentions, I kid you not, bro. As soon as I step onto the ground and I walk to my car, the rain stopped. No bullshit. I'm talking about not a single drop hit me when I walked to my car. At first, I wrote that off like, okay, I was still going through my spiritual awakening. So I wrote that under a coincidence, right? All right, bet. So the full moon, which last month, the snow moon, I'm finna go work out. And I didn't know it was a full moon. Because like I think they said the full moon was like the 20, I'm not sure, but the full moon actually came out before the dang on actual full moon was supposed to come. So I'm walking outside and like something's like beaming down in like the middle of my forehead, my third eye chakra. You know what I'm saying? Like it's beaming down. And I'm like, what the heck is that? I look up and it's a full moon. It's like the moon be talking to me. It's like I have some type of connection to the moon. Hecate, Thoth, I have some type of connection to the moon. Like the moon just be talking to me. So I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, that's dope. The following day, the sky was just completely cloudy. Like you couldn't see anything. So I felt like, okay, that was the moon coming to give me that hello, that how you doing vibe, because I felt like it knew it wasn't gonna come out the next day. Cause bro, the sky was just covered in clouds. Like I couldn't see it. So I'm just like, I'm setting my intentions like, all right, I'm gonna speak to the moon anyways, right? Tell me why I look up in the sky. I'm talking about these are some thick ass clouds now, y'all. Some thick clouds. You're not gonna see the moon. Somehow, these clouds opened up and the moon, I'm talking about as soon as I said this, the moon came out and shined for about a good like 10 seconds, bro. It was probably like 20 seconds, but it shined for like a good 10 seconds, like down on me. Like it was like a light shining down on me, like I heard your intentions. And then went back into the clouds. I was just like, I was in awe, bro. I'm just like, the moon once again is talking to me for the second day in a row. And that's why I feel like we have some type of pull on nature. Like we can manifest the things that we want out of nature. It's probably certain times of the day, certain months that we have more pull than other days, but I feel like we have some type of control over nature. Nature, the universe, nature universe will send you all types of signs and synchronicities, bro. I was at work doing my job and it was a big ass grasshopper. like by my sodas that I'm putting away. I'm talking about huge. And I felt like that was a sign right there. A grasshopper, a huge grasshopper. And I got it to where, some folks they kill the animal. You're not supposed to kill the animal, the insect. You're supposed to let it go. So I got it out of safe because it was gonna get squashed. By all them sodas and drinks I had up, it was gonna get squashed. So I moved it out of the way to where it was in a safer spot. So I felt like that was the universe giving me, a spiritual insect or animal giving me a message. So I want to say the week after, I was putting away I was working again and a spider came to me. 555. Again, second video, see 555. So look, so I'm working, I'm putting away my sodas and this, I guess it was in my crate, a spider dropped down. So I was just like, if y'all know me, well, I probably really touched on this story, but I had a traumatizing experience with spiders. So every time I see spiders, I used to kill them. Like I remember one time I killed a spider and baby spiders went everywhere. I'm talking about completely traumatized me. Like it went back to when I was a kid. Like it was this big spider in the side of the wall. I'm talking about huge spider. The spider was probably the size of my hand, bruh. And I woke up and it was over my head, and it just traumatized me. So every time I see a spider, I kill it. But as my spiritual awakening happened, it's just like I I I I guess you could say I came more sensitive. I had more empathy for, insects and animals. So when the spider dropped down, I made sure that they got to a safe spot because once again, I felt like that was the universe sending me messages. So yesterday, me and my girl went out to ride some go-karts. And I'm leaning on the fence and I look down and once again, it's a spider crawling on me. And you understand, like spiritual people, we conquer our fears. We don't let fear control us. You know what I'm saying? So like I felt so calm. Like I put the spider back down on the gate. And it is like it was just a proud moment for me because I felt like I came a long way, bro. Like bruh, I see a spider, I seen you was out of here, bro. I used to torch them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I really felt like I was at peace. Like I let it go. And it's just like these signs and synchronicities that the universe get, I feel like we're supposed to receive the messages. Like, I just watched a reading and I just randomly tapped on it. And I just dropped the video today just talking about the dreams and premonitions that I be having. And I just randomly clicked on a part in her video, and the first thing they said, you probably been having visions since you was a kid. And I was just like, boom, spot on. It was like the visions that you probably that you have, you probably share with other people, and people probably think you crazy, and then it happens. That 10-second message that just like put me at peace. I know I probably haven't went into details on this on my channel yet, but I get visions all the time. I've been getting visions. That's why I journal. That's why in my last video, I told you how to journal this stuff down. You have to journal this stuff down. I had a premonition of what something came and took me out of my body and brought me to this place, and I was holding a child. I was holding a little girl. Now, mind you, I've always had like this knowing, this feeling that my first child was going to be a girl. So something took me out of my body, brought me to this place, and I was holding a girl, and I told her to open her eyes. When she opened her eyes, it's like spirit brought me back down into my body, right? So, mind you now, my daughter is 2. The dream came to life. I told everybody this dream that I had, and everybody made it seem like I was crazy, bro. And it kind of put me basically in a fight with spirit. So I'm just like, why would you show me this? And you know what I'm saying? Like all this type of stuff happened, but it was just like spirit will come and give you messages before everything kicks off. Like that message was just for me. I wasn't supposed to share that message with everybody. That message really was just for me to give me, because bro, like I haven't even went into details through my traumas and past hurts. Like I haven't even went to details yet. Like we're slowly getting into that, but that message was for me, so I wouldn't go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like that situation came with other situations, and they put me in a bad spot. But Spirit let me know ahead of time. Like you had a daughter you have a daughter coming on the way. Right? I want to say like a week after, that's when the mother of my child contacted me, because during this time we wasn't even together. She contacted me saying that she was pregnant. And I already knew instantly. I said it was a girl. But like I said, there was so many other steps and complications in that journey that I haven't really even touched bases on. That's why I tell y'all, pay attention to y'all dreams. Spirit gives us messages I'm talking about, bro, I ain't had all types of dreams that came to life. And I'll tell people this and they wouldn't believe me, and then they'll come to life and they'll look at me like I'm crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's just certain things that I share, and there's certain things that I don't share. I know it's certain things that I'm supposed to share with people, and I know it's certain things that I'm not supposed to share. That's why I tell, like, me and my daughter is very empathic. Like it's like she feels just like, it's like watching me in a girl's version. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so I tell people all the time, like me and my daughter, we're spiritually connected because I held her in the spiritual womb before she got to this physical world. You see what I'm saying? So that connection is always going to be there. So that's why I always, like, that's why I made this video. Like, bro, I feel like we have some type of spiritual pull on this earthly world. You just got to tap in. You got to figure out what it is. You got to figure out what your gifts are. Stop being so lost up in these jobs and what's going on in these worlds. You have to really tap in. If you can sit and binge watch episodes, you can sit back and get knowledge. Watch these 15 to 20-minute videos. Because at the end of the day, it's going to make your life better. It's going to make you smarter with wisdom when you watch these videos. Like, if you want knowledge, you got to sit there and you got to read and you got to watch. So these videos that we spiritual people be dropping, y'all should be watching the whole videos. Because we basically giving to y'all free gems. Like, look, I just be tapped in, bro. And it's just like, I want to share my messages, but it be a lot of stuff that I want to share with y'all. And it just like, I just try to break it down. So I just had to put that out there. I'm going to holler at y'all. Those.